In this video, I'm going to show you how we took a completely dead email marketing account from 0 to 1% open rate to 25% plus open rates consistently while growing the email list by 100 times. And by the end of this video, you will have 5 exact points that you can implement right when the video ends in your email marketing efforts to see a substantial bump in your own open rates. If you don't know me, my name is Harsh, co-founder of Bloody Marketers, where we help online coaches to scale to multiple 6 and 7 figures a month. With that being said, let's dig right into the video. We are inside the email marketing account, which is MailerLite for one of our clients. And I will just refresh this so you can see it is a real account. And I'll show you that all of the campaigns that they were sending before we took over, like got maybe 1-2% open rates. You can consistently see like 0.6, 1.32, 0, 2, 0, 1. So like consistently they are like getting anywhere between 0 to 2% open rates. And then we took over. Like in if you see, like in the month of August, after August, they actually stopped sending because of all of these low numbers. And when we took over, our first email went to 30.8%, like close to 31%. And I'll show you the differences, what that was, and why why I'm saying that these are the changes that you need to do. Because after that 30% bump, you can see consistently we got like what 20%, 30%, 35%, 29%. You can see a consistent flow of like 25% plus. The lowest we have is 25% here. Everything is above that. So that's what I want to show you while comparing both the emails side by side. So you can understand the psyche behind this. Now, you need to understand one thing first. Uh, I'll, you need to first understand this thing that when you are writing the email, the Google, Yahoo, and all of the email providers want to see your email as a email that a friend has written to another friend because they are not building the platforms for people to promote there. They are building the platform so user can be there and they can pay more to these companies. So if your email just feels like it is coming from a company or it is a promotional kind of an email, it is meant to go to promotions or spam tab. So all of the pointers that I am going to share with you will be based on this one single principle that whatever emails you are writing has to feel like that a friend is writing to another friend. And now let's get inside the account again and I'll show you like what are the changes we did and how we were able to bump like so significantly, like from 0% to directly 30%, which is like a huge jump. So first of all, I'll show you their email. And we have an email like this. Most of the companies, most of the coaches, most of the businesses write their emails in this way because I have been in this industry for last 7.5 years and I have been handling email lists of the top coaches and they write in a similar fashion and they just don't know the personalization elements. They only think that writing the first name tag or adding their email or doing some kind of thing seems a personal touch, but it does not. And if I show you the email that we wrote for them, that is like completely different, like the vibe and all and all. So that's the main thing. The feel and the vibe is the main thing. Okay. So now I'll get into the pointers. First of all, I'm assuming that you have done your authentications. With authentications, I mean the DMARC, DKIM, and SPF. These three are the main technical authentications that you need to do for your email marketing tool with your DNS provider. If you haven't done that, then your like emails will just like be in spam forever and ever. So like I'm assuming that you have done those things. In case if you have not, make sure to watch any other videos to understand how to do that with your own email marketing tool. It could be Kit, it could be ActiveCampaign, Klaviyo, MailerLite, or something else. Just like search how to do domain authentication for XYZ tool, and you will see a YouTube video there or their official documents. Once that is done, second point will be to remove the CIN browser. All of the platforms, email marketing platforms give this option which says view in browser. You have to completely remove it. While creating the email template, you will get an option here to delete this. Make sure you delete this. We don't want to keep this because no friend sends another friend an email which says view in browser. So you of course have to remove it because it is the topmost part of your email which determines if the email will land in promotion or in spam. Okay. So if you see in our email, which we wrote for them, we remove that particular part at the top. So you can remove it in any email platform. You can remove that thing. You will get a bin kind of a box. Just remove that. Then we come to the font part. Uh, Again, when you have this psyche that a friend is writing to another friend, you can understand the entire email font will be similar. It won't have a big font and then a very small font size. It will be consistent throughout. So you can fix any font between 16, 17, and 18. And I don't know why, but it just works for all the email platforms that I have personally used in the last 7.5 years of my experience. I personally stick with 18 because like it is big enough to read by all kind of people, and uh, people who like small font, they also don't bash that. But like 18 works for me. You can stick anywhere between 16, 17, and 18. Don't go below 16. That's my recommendation. Don't go above 18. That's again my recommendation because in my experience, these three font sizes has worked very well, and stick with it. You should not change it a lot of times. I will show you. I only have two font sizes. Number one is the standard one, the 18px. So if you see, the entire email is in 18px, and here we have a small font size which is like 14 or 13px. If I'm sure, if I don't remember if it is 13 or 14, but you can play with it. 13 or 14. Don't go to 12. Don't go to 15. It could be 13 or 14. Okay. So we have only two font sizes here. You should not go like playing with maybe 22px, then 15px, then all, like just stay in one range. Okay. So it should feel like, again, a friend is writing to another friend. That's it. That's the whole principle here. Then don't play with the font colors. If you see here, all the email marketing platform have their own branding, and based on that they give their own font color. So MailerLite is basically have the green color in their brand kit. So they just have this green default color as their links. Remove that and have a standard blue color, a dark blue shade. Okay. So if you see in our template, we changed the green color to a standard blue, just so it feels like link again. Uh, it just has to feel a normal email. So for that, don't go with, like tacky colors like orange, red, green, or whatever. Just stick with a standard color because people also understand a dark blue thing is a link to click. Simple as that. Don't like try to reinvent a new way, and it will work for you. Okay. Then coming to the next part, which is about the links. Strip away all of the links in an email, whatever you can see. Like whatever thing you can click on, which will take you away from the email, just strip it out first of all. So I'll show you. So here in this email, you can only see one link, but there are a total of four links. So first of all, you have one link here. Then you have three links here, three small links here, and then you have a fifth link also with this particular thing. So in one email, okay, you have one more link, the unsubscribe link. Okay, so you have a total of six links in just one email of like very, very small, tiny email. So this email is meant to go in spam, not even promotion. Why? Not because your email is bad or whatever, it's just a plain reminder email. But the whole point is, in the eyes of Google, it what is coming is that you have written a 50-word email, and in a 50-word email, you are adding six links. That doesn't make sense. No friend does that. So this email has to be a spam thing. So they will just simply push it to spam folder, and you will get a very significantly low open rates compared to what you can actually get. So first of all, strip everything. Now with everything, what I mean, like remove all of these things as well, remove the main link as well, remove the unsubscribe link as well, remove this tag as well, remove all of the links. And then just add the relevant things, the important links that you need to have. So if I take you inside our email, you will see only two links. First link is here at the top, which is important because I want, like, we want them to join our community. So we have one important link, and then at the very bottom, we have this particular unsubscribe and the platform branding. So it is consistent. Apart from that, we only have two links, unsubscribe link and the link at the very top. So that is the thing, okay? Make sure you strip away all of the links, okay? Now coming to the next part, that you don't need to have any naked links. Again, there is no hard and fast rule which mentioned somewhere on the internet that you should not use any naked links in your on your email body. But again, that has worked the best. Uh, One of the most killer micro change that you can do to your emails to bump up the email open rates. For some reason, they just don't promote the naked links here. Okay, so we have like again, if you don't know like what is the naked link, it's basically like adding HTTPS colon slash slash whatever dot com slash whatever. So if you are adding a link like this, it just is not going to work. So you have to add an embedded link every single time. You can embed the link on the text, you can embed the link on an image as well, or you can embed the link on a button. Any which way it will work, but just have an embedded link and don't have a naked links. Okay, so I'll show you in our template. As I told you, we have two links. One is the branding thing. So apart from that, we have two links and both are the embedded links. So here we have the embedded link. We don't have the naked link here. So when you hover onto this, you can see a link here at the like bottom left corner. So when I am hovering, you can see a link there. That means it is an embedded link already. So like when I will click, I will be taken to another place, another page, but it is an embedded link. It's like you cannot see the link right on the screen itself. Okay. And same goes with the unsubscribe link. So you have to click on the unsubscribe button to go to some place. It's not a naked link. That is the whole point. Okay. Now the next point is basically one of the most important thing that nobody talks about in the industry right now, which is having a footer code. If you see, we have a very long footer code here, which you cannot find in this email and none of their any other emails, and you won't get it in most of the emails that you see in your promotion tab specifically. So now what this long text actually do? This long text is basically just a branding text which says that, hey, thank you for opening our emails, and here is our privacy policy, here is our transparency policy. If you want to unsubscribe, then you can unsubscribe here. If like if you don't know like why are you receiving these emails from us, because you might have signed up from blah 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 blah. So basically just the terms and conditions thing, privacy thing, transparency thing. So you just bake that all of text here. Okay, what is the reason for this particular thing? You need to understand that. I'll stop my screen. Yeah. Oops. A lot of like thumbs up on my screen. But anyways, so one thing that you need to understand here, why we are doing is it is, you might have heard about this thing that if you are adding the words like sale, promotion, buy now, click here, whatever. So there is a list of maybe 300 to 500 words that email platform publishes, like what they call as spam triggers. If you are using these words, then it can trigger the spam and your emails can move to promotion tab or to the spam tab. So try not using these words. Now, those words actually have words like hashtag one. Now, hashtag, like you cannot imagine that hashtag one could be a spam trigger in itself. And there are a lot of words. You can just type like spam triggers in emails and you will get the entire list, and then you can just go through that. You will you will cannot you will think that you cannot write any emails without all of these words. So to counter that, one more concept exists in the industry, which is like the email service providers don't like a couple of words, a few words which they call as spam triggers. They also like a few words which they would like to have in their in the emails. So those are the transparency, privacy, unsubscribe, or security, or whatever. So now you can like create, basically you can just take the terms and conditions, privacy and security, all of this content from your own website and just bake that in. So an ESP will see you as a credible person who is like giving all of the, like policy thing on the email itself. So they cannot be, like spammy. Even if they are company, they cannot be a spam company because they are like putting everything in together. So it is accessible to all of the users. They are not hiding anything. And keep your unsubscribe link standard size, like standard maybe 12 or 13 px with a blue color right at the bottom. Keep it just there. So it will just see that, okay, uh, these are the standard practices that a person is having. So we will push them in the primary folder. That is the only point of this particular video. So when you compare our email with their email, these are all the changes that we did. Again, don't like, this doesn't mean if you are doing all of these things, you can add as many media files that you can, like adding a lot of GIFs, adding a lot of screenshots or photos, adding a lot of, like hype text. Don't do that. Just keep your email persuasive, to the point, and do all of these changes, and you will see a substantial bump in your open rates, 110% sure. Even if you don't see it, then there will be a high chance that your technicals are messed up. By technicals, I mean that your IP score is not at right point. You might need to change your email marketing platform. Your list is not optimized. You don't have the right segmentations. Your domain score is like really bad. There could be a lot of different things as well. But till the time the technical part is like sorted, you can just like go through all of these changes that I have shared, and you will be good to go. You will for sure see a good email open rate while writing the same kind of emails. Okay. So again, I'll just repeat all of the pointers that I shared. Number one, do your authentications. So your technical part is sorted. Number two, remove the C in browser, which you see at the top. Third, about the what say font. So like keep a consistent size. I recommend 16 to 18 px, anything between that, and don't play a lot with colors. So just stick to standard colors like black font and blue link, and maybe if you want to add certain kind of urgencies, then you can like make it red and bold, but that's it. That's the max. Don't like go above that. Then like fourth, about the links, strip away all of the links and only keep the important ones. You don't need to share your social media in the beginning. Once you build up some domain reputation, once you build a consistent flow of like getting good email open rates, you can also like include your Instagram, your Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever you want to add. Again, add only the relevant ones. Do not add your dead social media profiles. Only add the most important ones. If you are like highly active on Instagram, just have your Instagram link there. Don't like add multiple platforms. Only the very important things which you want people to click. Okay. And then same point, same link point. Never keep any naked link. Always keep embedded links. Okay. And finally, the last one, which is have the footer code there, which will be basically your branding text, your transparency, security, uh, whatever the thing is on your website, the terms and conditions and privacy page. Just like blend the text and like put it there. Don't like make it very, very long. Maybe it could be anywhere between 500 words, kind of. It will be long, for sure. It will be long, but don't like make it super long. Okay, like 500 words is the max. You can like keep anywhere between 400 to 500 words. Okay, make it in like 13 or 14 px, whichever suits you, and just put it as a footer at the bottom. Okay, so your main email body, then like put a spacer, and then you just add the uh, footer code. That's it. So that's all for this video. And by no means I'm guaranteeing you that this will 110% increase your email open rates, because I cannot know your technical part. In case if you implement all of these changes and still don't see any results, then you can book a call with me below. It is a free strategy call. Just like put up all of the things that you have already done, and if you are qualified, I'll come on the call and we will see the technical part of your email marketing thing, that whether your domain, your IP, your list segmentation is at right place or not. If not, then I'll tell you the strategies how you can actually figure that out. If that is in the game, then we'll see like what are the other things that you can do to increase your email open rates. Because if you cannot increase that, then there is no meaning of like doing email marketing in the first place, because people cannot read the emails from you, so they are not going to buy from you. Simple as that. So as a business, I hope you are trying to optimize for getting more leads and sales, where we come in play. So that's all. I will put all of the 5 pointers that I mentioned in the description also, so you don't need to remember that. And I'll see you in the next video.